No L's, Wesley. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, and welcome to yet another fine edition of GNF Televisable, where we talk about all your hot button topics and anything else that fits your fancies. And as usual, I'm here. You're there. I've got Sparky in the background. Let's bring him in. Say hi. Hey, Sparky. How you doing?
Hi, what's up?
Ceiling. In this case, I don't have any kind of dust bunnies up on my ceiling, which is great, and nothing hiding up in the attic so far. So life is good. Life is grand.
Oh
Are
yeah,
you having fun watching Mr. Sand do what he does best?
yeah. I'm sent him a clip the other day. So, well, actually, no, it
Ooh.
wasn't the other day. Sent him a clip today of what Divinity found of Nick a long time ago on his thoughts on family cases.
Mm.
On because he got. So I love Divinity. Divinity is a really good person. She does a really good job at
Mm.
calling people on the bullshit. And funny enough, whenever I helped her out with the whole bullshit with Farron, that was because Farron was going at Divinity
Mhm.
because of the bullshit that because Divinity and Nova were calling Farron out on the supposed quote unquote sex circle that she was a part of with Nick. That never happened, but
Right.
look at it now. Yeah, I think it was,
Tell me lies. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet,
but
lovely
yeah.
lies.
Yeah, but Divinity found. I would say we could watch a clip, but it's like 10 minutes. But
You know what?
um,
I don't fucking care since it's just you, me, and Max that are here for the most part. And Max has just came in and he's just gonna have some fun. And Wesley, we can abuse him as much as we want to, because all he's gonna
okay,
do is
give me
cry
a
into
moment.
his body pillow.
Give me a moment. I can find this.
See,
There we go.
I give you an opportunity, you fuck it up already. Jesus fucking Christ.
I got it. I got it. I got it right here. Let me go ahead and share it.
And Jem's gone, and he's back. Are you gonna make up your mind? You're gonna talk? You're not gonna talk? What's going on there, Jem? Okay, well, Jem's just trying to figure out his life. I will put this up here. Sparky, what do you got here?
Okay, this is the clip that I'm talking about. This really puts a damning light on Nick
Go for it.
because Nick beats Nick's ass in this.
Oh, hater! No, I don't hate you for your fucking body pillow.
All right, here we go.
It's Divinity said. Now, one said.
Divinity said.
He's
She
going to
doesn't
talk about
say.
me. Shut up
She
for a
only-
minute.
She only
I know,
speaks
sorry.
in past tense.
Yeah, I did say some
Okay.
shit.
She did say stuff.
Okay.
Are you guys following the Minnesota attorney who was charged with
Hey, Vicky.
a shitload of drugs, firearms violations,
Vicky
and
T,
child
what's up?
neglect? I certainly am. I would like to introduce to you Nick
Blackface
Arcata
Nick.
when he introduced his chat to Sophie Long. You might remember Sophie Long. She was under 10 years old when she accused her mother of abusing her and allowing her mother's boyfriend to abuse her. And Nick Arcata was super on board, wanted to shine the cameras into the family court. Matter of fact, he even got a letter from an attorney telling him that he should not be putting this information out there, to think of the children.
Hang of the
And Nick
children.
just gave it a big middle finger because of
Yep. Anyways, yeah, Vicky, what's up? It's been a minute. I know I just talked to you earlier today in Discord, but
I mean,
again,
it's only been a minute.
that's been an hour or so. But all right, continue on.
the First
Continue.
Amendment is number one. And so here we are. Just going to have a little recap. You'll see Nick today, and you'll see old Nick.
Again, Nick has stated he wants all
Jim
trials
Max is
to be
back,
televised
baby.
and fully transparent. Will Nick
I'm
advocate for the television
Yay!
treatment of his
I
own
can hear
potential
him.
trial?
It's not really up to me on whether or not the trial is televised and fully transparent.
Uh-huh.
Misconception.
shit.
People think, again, they've created this fiction in their head that the state thinks that we abused our children. All of the other stuff that people have created about child endangerment, child neglect, child maltreatment, that's not in the state's case. They don't believe that that's happened.
Just a brief
The
pause here.
primary
So wait, so this all of this shit that Nick is going through and has had all this shit kind of been eked out by, people within the court system, whatever, because it's free information.
Yep.
All of that's a lie, and it's all in our heads.
Don't believe your lying eyes.
I know, right? Jesus fucking
That's-
Christ!
It's literally Nick doing the Ethan Ralph. It's not true. It's not true. I didn't do the coke.
Oh Jesus!
I didn't cook my wife out.
Mm.
It's not true. All right, continue.
Here for the craziness. I usually have a lot of drugs in the background, but
Oh,
I'm not going
God.
to showcase them in front of y'all.
All
I've learned from good old cocaine Nick over there.
right. Anyways, this was what he just said about his case. Now,
Oh, of course, I
let's
got that.
let's move on. What he said about case way longer. I don't.
When
I
the whole
don't-
Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing was a thing.
No. This was
Oh, it-
before that. This was before the Rittenhouse trial.
Oh, okay. So this is just after Weeb Wars.
I believe so. You'll
Okay.
see what his background.
Case,
Yeah,
they don't
right, Joy.
believe that that's happened. The primary
Okay.
concern of everybody should always be whether or not Sophie is safe. And be careful not to get attached to the personality of either of the parties. There's a child at play here who is the most important person in this equation, with very close seconds being the siblings of the child who may also be in danger. I don't have the actual documents, so I'm going to use the information that's been given to me, and this information is sourced primarily from the father. This is what I've heard, and I can't verify any of this information other than the rumor mill. In my opinion, family court isn't ready for the internet. It's not. it's absolutely not, and it's great that family court is being exposed to the internet. The public accessibility of the courts is critical to our system of justice, and it has not been honored. I have heard an allegation that the mother and Jacob were doing cocaine in the presence of the minor children, or at least in the presence of Sophie. So I am waiting to see a live stream anywhere or a link to the live stream. We'll keep monitoring this for a little bit. Looks like hearing is not live. RIP to that. Well, it's really unfortunate that we will not see the hearing. Hopefully, we will get some information about this, about the case coming after the hearing.
Right.
It is very frustrating to see a court shut down speech like that, and that should not happen. It shouldn't happen. Even if the dad is in the wrong, it shouldn't happen.
That was released yesterday. All right. So, if you have not heard, some documents in my case just keep getting released. It's amazing. It's very, very interesting how that keeps happening. But that being said,
I've been trying to get my hands on some of the documents themselves. If anybody has a line to anybody with documents in this case and would like to confidentially release them, I can work with that. One interesting thing is, as long as I don't facilitate the illegal recording or anything like that, as a journalist, I have First Amendment protections to go ahead and broadcast it, whether or not, again, as long as I didn't participate or solicit the illegal production of material, even if the material is supposed to be private and protected, the state of Texas has no jurisdiction over me. The Frisco PD body cam footage, that could be interesting. Representations in my cease and desist demands. But if you are the kind of person to reveal the most intimate private matters regarding little children, go right ahead. There is a cause of action for that, and it's called invasion of privacy. Oh, the internet is forever. Isn't it great that this intimate private information will follow these children around for the rest of their lives? Thank you, Laura Elkin. It is not an invasion of privacy. Invasion of privacy does not apply to matters of public concern, as there is something called the First Amendment. But I still believe in the
Not
underlying
the First
concept.
Amendment.
Again, the nature of how law has changed and how sort of accusations have changed over the years. There are certain places where maybe it's not appropriate. Again, like if a 5-year-old is testifying about sexual abuse, like we probably don't want that to be just broadcast to the world and to have that follow the child around, right? Like that. I just think that maybe is one of those reasonable accommodations we can make. Isn't it great that this intimate, private information will follow these children around for the rest of their lives? So long as there is some sort of newsworthiness, some sort of public concern going on here, and there's a logical nexus between the private issues and that public concern, there is a First Amendment protection to broadcast these quote-unquote private facts.
But we had enough to afford to send Jack to get a zero-tolerance hair follicle test. It was a zero-tolerance test. It ruled out external exposure. He had to have ingested it in some way, shape, or form. What the hell am I supposed to do in this situation?
If it's my kid and some judge orders me to stop talking about my kid on the internet, come take my keyboard from my hands and you'll be met, with a shotgun on the way. You can't stop me from talking about my own child.
Working so well.
I know, right?
Our First Amendment right. It's fundamental to who we are.
But in my case, I also know the truth. And unfortunately, for me, I guess, is I can't share that truth with you.
And why is that,
That's
Mr.
the
Reed?
dead. Yeah, I know,
Because
right?
it's devastating to my case.
Overruled.
Good call.
It's just so damn risky.
Can the mother
God
be
damn, I had
charged
a
in
big
all of this?
swing of
Oh,
coffee.
It gets better with this because
No. I had a big swing of coffee as that happened, and I was like, shit. I'm hurt.
Liar. Gotta love it.
But time out. This is actually really cool because Nick has been going with his case, going, "Oh, there's no jail time. Jail. Oh, you guys are being stupid. You guys are being retarded. Jail time's not even on the table." Here's what he said about this. And by the way, the case that he's covering right now, with back then was not
the Sophie
serious.
case.
Yeah, was not. I don't believe it's as serious as what his case is right
No, it became something a little bit different. But yeah, his case is worse.
Yeah, so let's listen to what he said.
Yeah.
Let's listen to what he says about the last case.
It's just too damn risky.
Can the mother be charged in all of this? Oh yeah. If they show that she was complicit in abuse, she can go straight to prison and then to hell for all I care. And it is hard to imagine a situation where saying exposing the abuse of your child is somehow more damaging to the child than the abuse itself. That's what is going on here, though. Donovan says Nick is a child neglecter at minimum. We're not charged with child neglect. We're not accused of child neglect at all. Actually, that's not a concern of the state. In regards to this at all.
Yes, Nick.
It's interesting when you really get down to like what the state considers like child maltreatment and child neglect, and when you put rules down on paper, they often don't make sense.
Really,
and this
Nick?
is the boon and bane of the family court system and the juvenile protection system is that often you get nonsensical results. For example, you can't have a controlled substance in your house, which sure, that makes sense. That's a sensical law, but there's a whole bunch of substances in your house that are perfectly fine to have that are as dangerous or even far more dangerous to children, like bleach, for example. Again, it's a very important case because the safety of children is at stake.
Don't let any other person destroy you.
What up your alcohol there,
destroy
Nick?
you, they don't. No matter who it is. So, cheers to you. Don't be beaten by a process. Don't be beaten by a result. Only be beaten by yourself.
Lost. Yeah. Rikita lost. He sure did.
Yeah, he did. He did do that. He lost. He lost big time. Jesus fucking Christ.
And uncivil law said something really, really, really profound. During was it the motion to suppress evidence and dismiss, and that's get fucked, Nick. Just go get fucked.
No, that is a fair
So
assessment.
when is his trial, or is it already gone and come past him?
Well, all right, so they had the omnibus. If I can't remember,
Omnibus.
I can't remember exactly when it was. I think it was last week or something like that.
It was last week.
But they had an omnibus, and it was lackluster. They went through and they were, going through this motion to suppress evidence and dismiss that Ricada put in like last fucking minute, like the day before. So it kind of caught the prosecution a little off guard. So they didn't really get to go through the omnibus. They went through and did other things, but it was like real quick and tidy. And the only thing that Nick and his lawyers wanted to do was just dismiss the case. Prosecution went through and did some other things. And Nick wants to do a Frank's hearing, which challenges the search warrant and probable cause of it and stuff like that. Prosecution wanted some time to respond to it. The judge allowed them until today to respond. They responded today, and now Nick and company has until the 6th to respond, and then the judge will look at it and make a ruling probably within 30 days whenever Nick files in. And I'll tell you right now, I've read through and listened to Divinity read through the motion that the prosecution put it in for the response to the dismissal. And they basically fucked Nick sideways. And they gave more details. They gave more details within the motion to dismiss than
but we all know that Nick is quite happy with being fucked sideways.
Oh yeah. Well, some of the So with some of the explainings that the prosecution did, it was 28 grams in total. Of cocaine. When you accumulate all the substances on the $100 bills, the $1 bills, the credit cards, the glassware, the metal, the cocaine spoon, and everything else, it equates to about 28 grams. Also, 8+ grams of ketamine, multiple guns, not one, multiple guns.
Oof.
Yeah.
So we're looking. He should have taken the plea deal. What you're saying?
Well, we don't know if they even gave him a plea deal yet. Also within that whole deal, they noted that 8 ketamine, not 4. I thought I said 8.
You got to be careful with yourself. Get you.
I thought I said 8.
You probably
it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter.
Look, it's a lot of ketamine. It's a lot of ketamine.
8. I said 8 grams. I think 8 grams of ketamine.
It's a lot.
Anyways, they had all that plus the video. All the videos edited and stuff like that. The detective flat out said that he watched the entire 4 hours, 4 minutes, 4 seconds of video. Gave detailed time markings of within that video. Also, that Ricada, in his defense, is lying because it was just clips that were taken out, clips that were edited, but they actually gave Nick the entirety of the video what they had, so it's already in evidence. The video of Nick's telling Miss Fisher to put alcohol in her vagina so I could drink from it. That's in evidence.
Of course it is.
Yeah. Not only that, really cucking him in the fact of, hey, yeah, you say that we misinterpreted that you and Aaron had a falling out, and you say that's wrong, but yet you have stated publicly and privately that it's more than that, but yet you fail to mention this because it seems like you don't want this stuff out in public. So because of the fact that you don't detail what is wrong, this motion needs to be dismissed.
So what was this the tape? No.
Oh God.
Was this the tape? I mean, I feel like this was the tape.
What happened to Nick's goatee and mustache? Huh?
You sure it wasn't the tape? I swear that was the tape.
I'm gonna have to edit that now, aren't I? God damn it. I'm gonna have to make that happen.
Yeah, Ricky's right. It really made it sound like that Nick and Aaron were passive aggressive gay
But
lovers.
Are you sure they weren't?
Oh God damn it. That being said, Nick's fucked.
Well, like I
It
said
gets
before,
better.
Nick likes to get fucked.
Well, it gets better. It gets better. It gets better. So what's this whole thing about? This whole thing about cocoa tree and wife swapping. It's not true. It's not true.
It's not true.
And nobody did anything like that. It's just stupid retarded people just saying stuff like that. Well, because of that, because you have Nicky the Nose here, Nicky the Real Keen Nose here, stating for the simple fact of, you can't trust the cops. You can't go to the cops. They lied about everything. All of Kandiokai County is out to get me. It's, you can't trust the system. They just filed with the police to Aaron revenge porn charges because he showed Kayla's nudes to someone else. And everyone's going, it's like, well, why in the fuck did they get these nudes? Well, they state right in the document, they thought they were being clever by just putting initials in, but everyone with a fucking
We
brain,
could figure it out.
You can figure out, N or Nick Ricada, K or Kayla Ricada, A I April Inholt, G something Gumo, whatever his name is. But anyways, they state right in the document, Kayla Ricada sent nudes to Aaron, all agreeing with each other. So within that one document, it's now stated complicit that April, Nick, Aaron, and Kayla were all in some sort of relationship.
Lovely.
Sharing nudes with each other.
Yeah.
Lovely. That is just...
It is on legal documents. It's legal. You can legally call him a cuck now. It's no longer defamatory. It's on record.
It's on
This is worse than Maddox.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Rogue, you making your own little sex tape there right now?
I'm having fun of it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Jesus Christ.
Oh Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Who's your daddy?
I'm gonna get kicked off of TikTok now. Who cares at this point? This is hilarious. So God,
it is all out there. It is all out. Jesus fucking Christ.
Fuck me. God damn. I you know what? We knew this was gonna be fucking a shit show, but
Nick is making it worse for himself.
Yeah. The magnificent stallion.
And I've been blocked by him. Because I kept fucking sharing out the fucking clips and stuff like that and calling his ass out. Because he keeps wanting to go at potentially
I got blocked by him. Maybe I'll share them on his site.
Well, he kept wanting to poke at potentially criminal and legal mindset because of different things.
I mean, he can poke as many people as he wants to. I really don't fucking care.
But at the end of the day, it's true. It's true, Nick. You caught on 4K. We have all of this, and you are nothing more than a grifting piece of shit hypocrite that does not know the legal system. Bonds, oh my God, Bonds, you just need to fucking leave the internet. No wonder if you were advising if you on counsel of any kind advising Alex Jones for his defamation deal, which you say that you were, Alex Jones needs to turn around and sue you for poor, ineffective fucking counsel, because my God, you are a fucking retard. You don't even know the basic principles of fucking public defense or even what the prosecution goes through. You have made every fucking call wrong.
Uh-huh.
You know what? I called this out before long ago with Crown Rittenhouse because of all the texts. It's like, you don't know shit. You are worse scripted than what Nick is. The only difference is you are more conservative about it and more tactful with it. But you are worse than Nick in scripting. You're the antithesis of you're the expert of everything, or I've been there and done that when you've done shit.
It's tell everybody how you feel there, Sparky.
I really feel like Nick's pegging him with the ball, though.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
I think Viva Fry is sitting in the corner watching Nick peg Barnes with that ball, though, going, man, I wish that was me.
God damn it. Yeah, I was going to do that, but I don't have to now.
His head's just a little too big.
No, it's perfect because his head is very big.
Yeah, well, it works. It works. It works in a metaphoric way.
Yes. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I mean, we get more and more beautiful news as this case continues to go forward.
Is it exciting? Is it newsworthy now? Is it what we're talking about now? Is it
Yes,
good
it's
now?
actually more news. But see, this is where you get the news. This is where you get more news.
We weren't saying it wasn't news. We're just saying just give it time.
I remember when this fucking first started.
Oh,
and
God.
bro going, oh man, I don't want to talk about this. Is so fucking stupid. And
It was stupid in the beginning. It was,
and now look at it.
Yes, well, it's blossomed. But look, it's like that shitty plant that that you kind of look at and kind of go, God, when is it going to bloom?
To give you the benefit, though, he kept on saying, "Wait, just wait. It's going to get. It will. Yes,
we know, but it's like,
worthy. But just wait, because you wanted to talk about it."
No, I was like, wait.
There you go. This is what we were waiting for. We wanted to kill the story before it came out.
Well, guess what? Guess what? If we would have talked about this before, we could go, we called this way back here.
Most of us could have called it whenever. This was an easy call. I'm sorry to tell everybody. This was an easy fucking call. All you had to do was follow along the whole Nick Rekieta fiasco from the beginning and realize that this little cuckery, what was basically a trust fund kid who eked himself into law, who refuses to go to an actual court case law, and he just shuffles paper around. So he really doesn't know. He's not a practicing lawyer. I've mentioned this before. Yeah, okay, great. He's no more better than what was the guy that stamps does a rubber stamp on notary, a notary public. He's no more better than that.
I mean, now he's less than a will lawyer.
Yes. So, and since he's done his biggest claim to fame was the Amber Turd thing, and from there it's just kind of he's flushed himself in the toilet with her.
Here's the thing: he could have been a real big law tuber. He could have just kept these accused in order, but he has. Apparently,
yes, it's like a small campfire goes into a blaze. Yes.
Yeah, he's done this before, apparently, though, too.
Yes.
And you know what? Let's wind this back. Let's wind this back a little bit. Let's wind this back a lot, actually.
Okay, how far do we want to go?
All this heartache and misery that he is putting himself through right now could have all been fucking avoided.
Oh yeah.
If he would have just said sorry, Montegraph, for saying that you like sucking little boy cock.
Yep,
and
that's all you
just
need to
apologize, made a retraction. None of this would have happened because let's break it down. Because the coke thing that happened was because he lost the motion to put this thing from his state to Colorado. That's how these events right now got started. If he would just what Vicky said right in chat a little bit ago, it's the ego. If he would just swallowed his fucking ego like he swallows that bottle that Aaron wears when he gets pegged by him.
Yes.
If he would just swallowed
No, he
fucking
gets
ego.
nutted by him. That's what's
Well, soon he'll be
anyways,
taken care of.
No,
Vicky-
let me stop you there for a few seconds there, Sparky, before you continue on your tangent there. Yeah,
Fine.
we can go again. We can go further than Weeb Wars, but Vic was one of those cases that kind of Vic Mignogna was a case that was kind of brought in because of in some cases Vikeda, we would say softly, kind of instigated that direction for Vic to say that he had a case and we should follow the farms. The farms know what they're talking about, blah, 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 fucking blah. And even I called that going, hold up. There's something wrong here. You're going in the wrong direction. This is
Should have went on
worse.
religious.
Yeah, you should have went on a religious area. This would have been, and I mentioned that years ago when this entire Weep Ward started. And I was like, yeah, your direction is wrong. And they continued with it. Now it just so happened that Nick is friendly with the mustache dude that decided to
Hi, beard.
yeah to
Nick, we lost another one.
I know, right? And here we go. It just continues. It progresses. He's just gone down the road. Ty's still making money somehow. I don't know how, but he is.
Here's the thing. Regardless of whether or not Nick wins this case, he loses his practicing license or any license he has for law. Because of the drugs.
No, he won't. He won't lose it.
This happens all the time with fucking lawyers. He won't lose it.
The only way that a lawyer can truly lose their license if the actual group committee says
it's
no
fucking
more.
over a client.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nick would be just fine on his non-practicing law license.
Yeah, because he really doesn't practice law. He does. He's actually admitted to this on one of his streams that he's done, that he refuses to go into the court. He'd rather shuffle paper.
Or, pin judges against the walls and elevators going, you lied.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then go back later. Well, I didn't really mean to say the elevator. It's like, Nick, you do realize that the people that you're talking about, you're being litigated against in court, right?
No.
You do realize that the judge that's presiding over your fucking criminal case right now is actually good friends with Judge Fisher that's overseeing your civil case that you tactically said you want to have alcohol flow out of her vagina into your mouth.
That's going to go well in the first hearing. I mean, what's the I'm wondering how the judge is going to respond to that when the prosecutor brings that up.
Oh, it's in the evidence.
No. Here's the thing: the prosecutor's going to bring it up in court. The jury's going to hear it. You're going to have her just fucking stare at it like she's going to fucking.
No, time out. You don't get
fry her with his IB.
You really don't get it, Jim, because that's one of the timestamps, I believe.
I know.
And guess what? And guess what? The judge has to go through the video to check the relevance of it for the evidence to see if he's going to grant the Frank's motion. And he just might decide to go, you know what? Let's go ahead and watch the 4 hours of this and go into this. And then he gets
I want to see. What I'm saying is, Sparky, I want to see her face when she fucking sees that, because she's like, I'm gonna fucking just nail his ass to the wall and just fucking keep nailing until I ran out of fucking nails long enough.
No. What the judge needs to do is just play a clip in court of Nick saying on the wall.
Yeah,
that'd be better.
I just want to see it, because you just know, like, Nick's gonna have his head down. He's like,
Vicky, we already know. We already know who the judge is. We already know who the judge.
Yeah.
Over the case is, and who's presiding over the civil case. And like I said, the two of them are friends.
So I mean, it really doesn't even matter. I mean, he's just fucked. And he's going to be like, Your Honor, I request a new. He's going to be like, I request a different judge due to the fact that
Now,
my case involves your
well,
name.
he can't request a different. He already requested a different judge.
Yeah, and he failed.
He already did this.
Oh,
during
yeah.
his
Oh, I thought
fucking,
that was. I thought that hadn't been
sentencing.
brought up yet.
No,
No, it had been brought up. He's already tried and failed.
was because his judge assigned was
Yes, it is.
Fisher.
Okay.
Yeah, the judge
okay.
assigned was the judge on his civil case, and Nick requested a change of judge, and they changed the judge to one of the most hard-nosed fucking judges in this area against drugs.
Yep.
Oh shit! He should have gone.
Yeah, he went from a judge that had a personal grievance between the two of them to somebody who was just
who was worse. Who was
Yes.
just going to be. Who was going to basically say, "Bend over."
I think Kayla and April have the judge that is over Nick's civil case.
Mm-hmm. Same one, yes.
Yep.
Same one.
Yeah, the judges are gonna get real familiar with the Kadas and their lovely friends.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And he brought it upon himself, just like Destiny brought it upon himself, just like every other one of the actual official lolcows have done it over and over and over again. They've done it. It's impressive.
Yeah, it's a shit show, and Nick is all right. End of the day, Nick and Kayla are most likely not going to get jail time. They're gonna get a suspended sentence. Well, if they continue down this fucking path of trying to piss the court systems off, that might change. But as of right now, if they just continue on through the court process and stuff like that, they're probably gonna get found guilty. They're probably gonna get suspended sentence. They're gonna get the kids back. They're gonna keep the kids. They're gonna have to be on probation for a while, and it's gonna be the same as what it is right now. It's just instead of like going, "Oh, I'm not guilty," and going through every fucking process and saying that he's not guilty, he's guilty, and it's still got to be the coat-splaining Nick Rekieta right now, going, "Well, you just don't understand. You don't understand the law. I told Ethan Ralph he could ejaculate on Nikki Haley's dead mom's grave."
I hope that's submitted into evidence. God, I hope that's submitted into evidence.
Well, and the funny thing is Ralph was in the fucking court, and actually, according to the transcript, he got admonished by the judge for laughing.
What, you don't know about Ceiling Cat?
I know about Ceiling Cat. I know about Ceiling Cat. That's why I fucking laughed.
Tax free.
And, it's very funny that Nick Rekieta is relying on a friend, aka Ethan Ralph, to come down and visit him and all this other good stuff, who has been convicted of revenge porn, and he's okay with it because you don't know, he was Shane Hyde, and now going against Aaron Inholt because he shared my wife's nudes with someone else, even though there is a you know what? Hang on, because I'm okay with sharing this because Divinity shared this. Let me just pull this up. I'll send this. Well, I won't send it. I'll just go ahead and
just put it up there. I will just click a button. You can do your thing.
Yep. Because of the simple fact, Nick and Kayla are going after Aaron for sharing her nudes. Well, how can you share nudes? How can you go at someone for showing nudes whenever you have done it yourself?
That makes sense. Ooh,
I'll give you Kayla Ricada.
ooh,
Posted on Locals.
ooh, wow.
So who's to say that this wasn't the photo that Aaron shared with Gino? Yeah, granted, it's not showing the front.
No,
showing
but
the tattoos.
there's enough there to let imagination go wild.
Yeah. So it makes one wonder. Can somebody go, well, Kayla put these out there. Yeah, she shared a picture with Aaron, but she's also put all these other pictures out there. Not only that, they mentioned the app Signal, and they mentioned the fact of Nick and Kayla sharing pictures with Aaron on Signal. What other messages on Signal? And what else? If Aaron really want to be vindictive, because if he's gonna get guilty of this anyways, he might as well just take it and go, hey, here's the entire receipt process. Oh yeah, here's also the other times that Nick and Kayla and all these other people said, hey, you want to come over and snook coke? Yes, Nick. Bring up the Signal app. Bring up the fact that you guys are communicating. Yes, do it.
Wow.
How stupid can you guys be?
Very, apparently, very.
Because this will tie and correlate into the other case. Because this case of, Kayla going after Aaron for revenge porn is also will be tied to, oh yeah, Aaron and Nick don't like each other and don't get along. I wonder if there's a correlation there. I wonder if these cases are tied. Yes, they're tied. Okay, there can be cross evidence with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, Nick. No wonder Vic lost.
No fucking shit. Let's fucking go! Anyway, so like I said before, it was a waiting game. It was always the waiting game. It was always fucking waiting game. Going through the whole process at the beginning, it seems like a good time and all, but it could go either way. Now that the flower has fully bloomed, you could see the shit flower for what it truly is. It's beautiful. This is where everybody can actually take the time to actually say, yeah, I was there. We had belief, but there were so many different Mercator, Schillers and whatever else they want to call themselves, that are trying to make sure that good old Nikki the nose is seen in a good light. Now a lot of them are turning on them. Yeah, there's maybe a couple of handfuls that are left that are still, holding that torch, that banner for Nikki the Nose. But
no. It's not a torch or banner. It is a golf ball washer that's been converted to scrub baldness.
Still, you know what I mean. So, and again, we've gotten rid of all of those people to go back down to what the true followers, the cultish followers of the Ricadon law. But everybody else is now seeing Nick for what he truly is. Now, the big people in the beginning, such as myself, Sand, and a few others,
Me.
we stated that there was an issue ever since the fall of Weebor's. But we were told to shut up. We don't know what we're talking about. All right. Here we are. This is the true vision of Nicky the Nose. Regardless whether he gets his kids back or not, really doesn't mean fuck all. He's shown his true colors.
Oh yeah. He's quite.
This is out there for all time, and the internet is forever. And these kids, unless they assume a different identity, want to try to go and do something online, are going to be plagued with this forever.
I know. Oh, by the way, there, Vicky, that is all AI that's done that. So the mouse, the on Nikki's shoulder, the ceiling cats, that's all AI.
Not this sucker though. Right
No,
below them.
That's
all me. That's all me.
That's 100% Gemex. That's why it sucks.
Yeah, I know. That's what it does. It is true. Oh, you can always show them the video of Nikki
No.
the No, Breaking Ball.
No.
Show Breaking Ball, no. Come on. That is horrible. That was really
It is horrible. That's why I'm like, no.
No. People liked it. I don't know why. People fucking liked it.
Well, it was making fun of good old Nikki boy. I mean, this is the reality. It's the unfortunate truth. We've been on the forefront. We've been in the beginning. We've been here, kind of going, no, this isn't his true stripes. Just wait. You'll see it. And then all of a sudden, he let his guard down, and people kind of went, you know what? He doesn't have to be an uber religious guy. He was never a fucking religious guy. He uses that as a ploy.
No. It's god. I mean, honestly, he's almost at this point. He's kind of come out of Satan's spawn.
I know, right?
So, it's like Jesus Christ, dude. But it is what it is, and he's going to pay the piper now, whether he likes it or not. That's all there is to it.
Are we sure he's going to pay the piper and not eat the piper?
He's going to suck a piper. big old black piper.
Suck a piper and a pickles.
Now we need to set up the betting pool on how many years in prison. It's not going to be days. It's not going to be weeks.
He's not going to prison.
I don't know. He's pissed off a lot of people. There's a good chance.
He's not going to prison. He's not going to jail. He won't even see a jail cell. He'll get, like I said,
10 years probation.
It's the time of the sentencing, but he's got to get a suspended sentence is what he's got to get. Now, if he gets caught again with cocaine, that's a different story.
I love my cocaine. I love that cocaine.
I mean, he's going to have to be 10 years clean and sober. So
I don't even think he's clean and sober right now.
Yeah, I don't believe him.
I mean, they're drug. They'd have to be drug testing him almost, every week.
Oh yeah, he's running a patch.
Yeah, he is.
A color changing patch on his arm that monitors specific substances that he has to put on every day. And if he doesn't wear it, or if he misses one, or one comes back suspect, it puts him in the crosshairs and of ramifications. Denny's. Do you know what officer orders at Denny's, or do you think an officer remembers what they order from Denny's?
You got it. You got it.
Do you understand the context of this, Jim?
I think he said that. When did he say that?
He said that, but it was supposed to be like a joke-ish kind of thing. And I forget who. I think it was Sean that looked at him, kind of.
No. It was that civil law.
Okay, thank you. I wasn't too sure which one it was, but they looked at him like he was retarded.
Well, and he wasn't falling for it.
No, definitely.
Yeah, let me see if I can find this real quick.
Oh God.
Oh, where was this?
Jeez.
No, that's.
It'd probably be. I would say it'd be illicit clips, but we all know there's somewhere. Ah, God.
I don't want
that satisfaction.
All right, here we go. Yeah, this is the context to that. It's a little stupid, but here's the context.
I mean, it is Nick. It's stupid regardless.
Worst part is if you called the IRS right now and got a senior agent on the phone and went through your entire return with them, they probably couldn't tell you if you complied either.
Yeah,
And that's
100%
insane.
true. That's 100% true.
It's like a cop
the
at a
IRS
Denny's.
Yeah.
Wait.
He just doesn't know if he ordered the right thing.
He had to stop. You saw his face up. Wait, what?
What the hell kind of analogy is that?
Have you ever been to Denny's with a cop, Kurt?
I suppose I have, but I haven't really
drug
noticed
was he
struggling
on
about
there?
whether or not what to order, especially.
The next time you're at Denny's with a cop and he orders, are you sure you know what you just ordered? Just ask him.
No.
What the hell are you talking about?
I thought you said.
What drugs was he on that day?
I think you maybe haven't been to Denny's with a cop.
What the?
You
Okay,
think that cops
this is
have
enough,
a
this is
particularly difficult time remembering what they ordered? at
I didn't say
Denny's?
remembering what they ordered. I said understanding what they're ordering at Denny's. And you could have stopped at particularly difficult time. Are you saying that cops have a particularly difficult time? Yes.
Okay.
Still
I have
not
no
following.
idea. If there's a joke in here, it has gone way past me, so I have no idea. What
There's
we're
no
talking
joke here, Kurt.
Okay.
When was the last time you went to a Denny's?
I usually prefer to go to Waffle House or IHOP. Denny's would be like my third choice.
Yeah, I
so
would
when
agree
was the
with
last
him.
time you went, Kurt?
It's been a while.
It's been a while. You didn't recognize Stained earlier, but now you're quoting them. How much is a while? Like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years?
Sure.
Last time you went to Denny's, were you sure what you ordered?
I was pretty confident, yes.
Were you confident that your waiter knew what you ordered?
Yes.
Seeing as they gave me what I ordered, yes.
Oh, wow. But before it came out, it was Schrodinger's order, right? You're like, moons over my hammy. That's what I ordered. And you're like, but I don't know if I'm going to get moons over my hammy or if I'm going to get a weird, like, eggs Benedict with a bacon piece shoved through it and like one piece of toast half eaten from the cat. You don't know. 'cause it's Denny's.
No, that's not how that works.
Nobody knows at Denny's, Kurt.
Okay.
Oh, God. He hurts.
I hate Denny's.
I would agree that it's not one of my favorite places to eat. Hence why I'd prefer to eat at a Waffle House or an IHOP or a
Kurt needs to
Cracker
walk
Barrel.
away. Just
Why would you
turn off
prefer
the
to eat at a
camera.
Waffle House,
Just
an IHOP, or a
leave.
Cracker Barrel over Denny's, Kurt? Why would that be?
Because it's a better experience.
Because you have no confidence that when you order at Denny's that you're going to get something that matches the quality of the thing you're expecting, right?
No.
The quality of the experience has been lackluster at Denny's in my past experiences compared to those three.
What you just said is what I just said earlier, except
No.
I inserted the word cop.
Not being disappointed about the quality is not the same thing as being confused about what I ordered.
Yes, that's
When
correct.
you were disappointed with the quality and what you got from Denny's, were you confused about what you ordered? Like, I thought I was ordering something good. Turns out I was ordering slate and bullshit.
Are you sure that you're still not having a fever dream?
I'm
Wow.
100% sure, Kurt. The funny
Okay.
thing is,
I would agree
I'm
with
much more
Stroke.
sure of what I'm saying now than you are sure of what you would get when you order at Denny's.
No, I would know. I know what I get if I order at Denny's. Definitely, I know.
Sure.
Sometimes
Yeah,
I forget
okay.
after I order, but that's
Real
just because
Patriots
I'm
Party
old.
says for Kurt, cops don't order to eat. They order to fill a check mark while waiting for that one call that will catapult them to sergeant. Cops are retarded like that and never go to Denny's, Kurt. Never go to Denny's, Kurt.
Okay.
I think cops probably eat.
What is wrong with that man?
No, but they're saying they don't order to eat. They
Everything.
order and they eat the
Life.
I'll say this much, Nick. You sure went to Denny's instead of doing the Coke string.
Oh God, yeah, that would have been a lot more easier. But ooh,
You know, because I'm pretty sure you were knowing exactly what you were ordered at Denny's than what you ordered on that Coke string. Which is
look,
a
that
lot of
joke
grease.
went on too fucking long. If that was supposed to be a fucking joke.
But anyways, pull that AI, pull that AI image back.
Notice he
Give
doesn't
me a
argue
fucking
with you
moment.
because he realizes you're right.
Yeah, but just pull that AI image up. Again.
Give me a
That's- that-
moment.
that's
I
like-
got it.
That is the whole antithesis because that was. I think the prompting for that one is Nick Rekieta at a Denny's not knowing what he ordered.
Yeah, because he's got he's got this eggy thing, and he's got the pancakey thing, and
I like
yeah,
how it changed. I like how it changed his wall background from
yeah,
alcohol to pancakes.
I love the AI. It's really weird. Oh God, AI's fucking.
And
screwed.
it changed his liquor bottles to fucking soda bottles and
Yep.
condiments.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, it makes sense. Makes fucking sense.
There's only one solution for Nick Rekieta, and that is to start that charge.
Wait, the final solution? I vote for the final solution.
I vote for the final solution too. Nick, just insert that bell. And
just
just lock your lips around it and just start inhaling. And while you're at it, just slip on that trigger.
You know, you could do us even a bigger solid and prove that you're really a man, and do it the way how the Japanese did back in the day. You know,
cool.
Just you know, sword and your bare chest and.
I
vote Final solution. It seems like the best. It's a guaranteed winner on this one. There, you know.
Voltex Plan D.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Banana. Get that. You know, put it on your ice cream sundae. Have that. You know, banana flavoring.
Oh yeah. I totally agree with that one. Jesus Christ.
And then afterwards, you know, have your wife or ex-wife soon to be and your mistress, you know, just sodomize you with a Baldo. Put the cherry on top of it.
I have a funny feeling he would enjoy it too much.
It might fucking revive him.
That is very true. That is very true. That is very, very fucking true. But yeah, no, I mean it is one of, like I said, it's pulling into something a lot more talkative. It has a lot more fruit on this tree than when it started. Like I said, this is early blooms. Yes, I know you want to talk about it right now. It's the same thing like when we first were talking about it. Be like counting your chickens before you hatch, like catching, you know, counting all those eggs and potential chickens, and we kind of go, no, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. Wait. Here we are. The chickens are slowly coming through. How many we're going to get, we don't know, but the flock looks pretty hardy here. It looks pretty hardy. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, fuck. Unlike other things that have been flocked out and most people have fucked off. Jesus fucking Christ. So, more on Dustborn, of those who want to, you know, relegate themselves to a game that is so cringeworthy. So we all know, most of us know, that this game that was produced is based off of an alternate future or reality. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, and so Dustborn is based on when JFK's assassination, but he doesn't get assassinated. His wife does. And he ends up marrying Marilyn Monroe. And creates Pacifica and all that kind of stuff. This entire thing is all based on that issue. But what I found very fascinating is that there is a scene in the game where Pax, whatever that black chick is, that's supposed to be able to use her voice for power and that shit. She goes to her parents. Well, her moms, plural, they run a commune, like a cult type commune, and so when she goes back there, one of her moms is missing her wife. Her wife happens to be called Rosa. Can you see where the connection is? Yes, Rosa fucking Parks. Jesus Christ.
Oh, get this. So I didn't see this clip.
Okay.
let me pull this up real quick.
Yeah.
This is, I believe, Keanu. Somebody who is affiliated with Aaron and the Baldo bunch.
Yeah.
And
Not Reeves, but somebody else.
she has been involved with the supposed, revenge porn. And because of the statements filed by Nick and Kayla against Aaron, this is one of their key witnesses. Now,
Oh, God.
listen to what she has to say.
Oh yeah, felony. Okay. Penalty: non-consensual dissemination of private sexual images. Disseminates with intent to harass. I don't think he had an intent to harass. It was an intent to be like, hey, look how hot she is. See? I didn't do so bad either, even though my wife was fucking another dude. But I also had this one. I mean, I think that's honestly his only intent there. Offense level: felony, non-consensual. Oh yeah.
Wow.
They disseminated these images and intent to harass star witness. Yeah, I don't think they did.
No.
It's more or less showing off, hey, yeah, my wife was getting banged by Nick, but hey, I didn't do too bad either.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Jesus
bring your honor in as a
Christ.
witness, please.
Yeah, jeez.
So, I mean, can this shit get any weirder?
No,
Time out. We should not say that because we have said it can't get worse and it gets worse. It can't get any worse from this and it gets worse.
No,
worse
I
from
didn't
that.
say
It can't get
weirder.
more worse from this.
You did say
Worse
weirder.
or weird. Worse or weird.
I mean, I know it can't get. It can get worse. I know it can get worse.
But you said weirder. Yes, it can get weird.
Here's how it can get worse and weird. Your Honor, my client and I want to pull up in defense against the prosecution, a friend of Nick Recator, to demonstrate Nick Recator's honor as a friend. We call up Ethan Ralph.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, it would get weirder.
The integrity of my client and how good of a person he is.
Nick Recator told me I can masturbate on.
You know what? If they brought in fucking Mr. Benecker to prosecute him, at this point, he knows more about fucking Nick's fucked up shit than anyone else.
No, I mean there are a lot of people that know about Nikki's questionable thing, Mr. Sen, which is the very first one who introduced me to the problem of Nick Recator, and I'm like going, you are right, there is something wrong with him, but you have more information that I knew prior because of the fact that I'm looking at it from an outsider.
It would be better. I just said it would be weirder. Again, I said that would
No. This will get weird. Having Ethan Ralph up on fucking stand would be fucking weird.
Oh, and afterwards, prosecution comes up. Your Honor, I want to rebut this witness. I call in to impeach this witness, Mr. One, Jim Augustine.
Told you, it would get weirder. Would get fucking weirder.
And as Jim's rolling up in his wheelchair,
like Steven,
he's got a box of hats, and he's just passing them out to everyone in the courtroom. He's like, "Yep, it's on the house. Here you go, folks. Here you go, folks. Yep. What do you want to know about the Lion Picketers?"
Your Honor, at this point, I would like to shield my merch stream. Merch to the court.
I like to have my shop, my Shopify at Medicare for the record for all times.
I mean, God, if they live stream this court case, we need to fucking put that on. We need to stream that and then put Medicare's merch across the street. That's
This trial case showing is brought to you by Mr. Medicare's hats. You can go get a hat at myshopifymrmedica.com.
Buy a hat for your hat.
For your hat, yeah.
Buy a
Buy a
hat.
prison hat for your hat.
Buy a hat. Buy a hat for your baldo, and for your mistresses, and your cucks.
And your prison buddy.
Christ.
Your prison wife. I keep on hoping.
And your prison
Of
pocket
course,
too.
you're gonna hope. Everybody hopes.
But you know,
I
you brought up Mr. Sin. I will put this out there when this stream ends on my channel. It will automatically redirect to Mr. Sin's live stream if he's still alive.
If he's still alive, yeah. No.
But he's talking about Nick Picada too. And he's going. And I said if he's still.
If he should be doing, he'd probably go for like 2 hours. We usually do about an hour and a half, give or take, because I always find it a lot more.
He's going. Well, he's on for 107 minutes now. So.
Oh, I know. Usually he does. It's rare that he goes over. Sometimes he does, but it's one of those things. You just never know with him. You never know.
But I'll say this much: I know we can do Jim's voice. I'll have to give you the sound files for Nick, but we have to get into 11 Labs again, and we have to redo Liar Liar and have the judge as Medicare and Jim Carrey as Nick. Objection, Your Honor. What's the objection? Because it's devastating my case. We gotta have Medicare and Jim do Medicare.
We need to have him kicking his own ass in the toilet.
No, we could always do a scene like this. There's Jim. Put a hat on him.
Oh my god! Why would you do that to him?
Because
but no. But no. Instead of having beeps or flashes of lights, it's different tones of laughter.
Yes. Two giggles for yes, one giggle for no. Jesus fucking Christ.
But we love you, Jim.
Jeez. Jeez.
Put Ralph's face on one of the guys.
He needs to be on a triple.
Why would you die, Medicare? Why would
Vicky,
you die?
Are you loving this stream so far? I hope we're giving you.
Well, it's.
I'm hoping we're giving you a good time. You need to tell Div about it.
Oh God.
You need to tell Div how we just made you die laughing.
Jeez. We have our moments. Sometimes we're good. Sometimes we're not. Sometimes we talk about bullshit. Other times we just talk about cringe. Jeez. Fuck.
Well, there's not a lot to talk about lately, and actually, I'd rather talk about this than anything else. Or we could always talk about Dustborn. We could always.
We did cover Dustborn. That was easy. It was simple, done, and over with.
Oh yeah, Dustborn is pretty much. But no, the more I keep on watching about it, the more I realize, wow, that game is so bad. It's like they wanted to make a game that was so woke that it became like it would make anybody anti-woke. You know, it's just like, oof.
Yeah.
But then Nick Rekieta came along, and it was more fun. So.
Oh fuck yes, I totally concur. I concur. Jeez. But no, there has been a lot of weird shit that has come across and could be talked about, could be covered. Like for example, Stuttering Craig may go on to DSP show to actually have a chit chat with them. That's interesting.
Let's actually talk about DSP for a moment before we end this out.
Yes.
So, who thinks DSP actually earned a redemption arc now?
I'm gonna say he's on. He's on a recovering tour. We'll put it that way. He's on a recovering tour.
I mean, we just seen on the Kino Casino.
Yeah, I know he's been fluffed on the Kino Casino.
He's been fluffed up. But we had a Josh Moon, owner of the Kiwi Farms, versus a DSP, and I watched that entirety of that stream. I watched it 2 different times, and I'm sitting there going, "Is like, I mean, DSP wasn't fluffing him up. He wasn't trying to goggle his balls, going, oh my god, yes, yes, please take my shit." No, DSP was actually asking some pretty hard hitting questions, and Josh Moon turned around and answered them. They didn't fight, and then in turn, Josh Moon asked some questions, and DSP turned around and answered. I mean, everyone
No,
wants to
no.
call DSP a retard, but
DSP
he's
can be
pretty
a
smart.
DSP, and that can actually be a civil people, civil individuals. Problem I have is what he has to do after the fact, because he's got to be careful of certain steps and certain approaches going forward, because he can fuck it up very quickly. His redemption arc, if you want to call it a redemption arc, can just go south on him very quickly.
Well, I think he gained a lot of respect with the whole Derek stuff.
Yeah,
Because
I agree. Yeah.
yeah, because Josh asked him, because everyone on the forums like, you guys about Derek, you guys, which I guess is some sort of creep that was in DSP's chat. That's
Yes.
some sort of. I don't know. I don't know the details of it, but I know.
Look,
from what it sounded like,
if we actually brought
rough.
in It's a Gundam, you probably get the entire story. But really, at the end of the day, Sparky played your video on Nick. Yeah, we play a lot of different things.
Yep. And I've been, like I told Dev earlier, I've been sharing that out. I've been shilling it out too. I haven't shilled it out to the next channel that it's going to be going to Mr. Sins, but he hasn't played it yet. I think he's playing.
He's gonna probably look at it and add it to his many collections of videos, that because he's working on another video. So,
but
it is what it is.
but yeah,
But no,
but
getting back to it, it is where he can take this that could be very successful, or it can completely shit on himself.
yeah, he gained a lot of respect whenever he banned Derek, so I'll
Yes.
say that much.
Oh yeah. No, and again, he's kind of improving a lot of his view counts, because right now his view counts are shit. They're going into the shitter. So him going out in this direction has improved his view counts. Having Stuttering Craig and them both kind of civilly kind of agree to disagree, or resolving whatever issues that they had.
Yeah,
I know it's a one-way street, because it's mostly DSP thinking he's Stuttering Craig, the guy that helped with make Screw Attack the thing, was trying to I don't know, fuck over a DSP for some reason and use him for money and clout, when in actuality it was the other way around. I don't know, it just makes no sense to me, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So the moment that happens and that kind of goes away to the wayside there,
and
we'll have
I
to
know.
see.
Yeah, I know all the A-logs were going, oh my god, we got confirmation that DSP was this one guy that spent like $100,000 on wrestling games and blah 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 blah, and this was to lay it up to the bankruptcy and stuff like that. I'm sitting there going, it's like, one, he never really outright confirmed it. He joked around with it like everyone else, and that's the thing. DSP's jokes really kind of land off mark, and you can tell he was kind of just leaning into it. Also.
Yeah,
but even if it did turn out that he was this guy, that spent $100,000,
who the fuck cares? I've known bigger whales that do that kind of shit. Don't care.
One, it's his money.
Yes.
Two, he's not scammed anyone.
Nope.
He's done the exact same thing as anyone else. If anything, if you want to say DSP scammed people for money, then Kino Casino has, then Medico has, everyone who fucking streams on any fucking platform has. Is like, oh,
Mr. Beast definitely has.
Definitely, Mr. Beast is a big scammer right there.
For Muda Hart, you got all these.
Oh, Muda Tart. Muda Tart.
It's like, okay, whatever. It's like, one, don't go after his fucking revenue and his money. If people want to fucking donate to him, let them donate to him.
Yeah.
And they do.
Yeah.
And it's genuine. It's like, pay me money for content that I do, and he does it. He's not reneged on anything.
No,
Okay, you
and
guys
he
having
does make
financial
himself
trouble?
into a goofball as need be. So
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like, I
there
don't
may not be
care.
the top tier goofball that most people would like to be at, but he's already showcased that he does have somewhat of a humorous side.
Yeah, but it's like I never understand the DSP hate, and it's like it's whatever. It's like the guy's move. He's doing
Oh, you
really
don't
good
know what
things.
happened to Muda? Oh my god! Oh,
Muda told,
Muda! Jesus fucking Christ!
but
Okay, so
Muda.
I know, right? So Muta has decided to yeet himself off of the Xer by claiming that it wasn't cost efficient for him. But the actuality is more or less this whole Nux Taku issue that is ramming him up the fucking ass and destroying his career.
Yeah, I'll put you like this: he has been getting the side eye and getting very critical pushback from certain members within the commentary community to the prominent ones as Chud Logic and Harmful Opinions. Now,
Uh-huh.
we will be the first ones anyway to tell you that all of commentary is fucking retarded,
Yeah, they're
stupid,
cancer.
and may need to be removed from fucking orbit. I think Mr. Singh will say the same thing
Yes.
also.
Yes.
But end of the day, when they do make some good points at times, they do have some good stances at times, but it's like the commentary community going out and going over Nux talking, oh my god, Nux has pulled the wool over all our eyes. We need to have these people answer for the stuff that's being done, and they turn the mood up because Nux is his co-host, and go, can you explain this? And it's like, for one, this has not come out of nowhere. This has been known for a long time. Fuck.
Yeah.
I believe one
Rev
of
Des,
the
Sue says, and a few
Yeah.
others. So basically, the tea is, and we're going to spill if you haven't caught up. Nux was kind of a questionable person who would use Lolicon and a few other different questionable underage hentai-based games or characters from certain anime. That would be very reasonable in Japan, but not so much in every other global area in the world. And he would use that as eye-catching thumbnails or whatever for his channel.
Hint, this is the reason why he got canceled all the time.
Yeah, we get further down the road. He decided to try to do a collab with another person who decided to do a very underage drawing of Keemstar's daughter blowjobbing or giving oral to a president of the United States, aka Donald Trump.
And this was Shadman.
Yep, the Shatman himself, who was also brought to the forefront because of a certain Mr. Beast representative, that being Chris Tyson. Now being whatever the fuck that Eva or whatever the fuck that they want to go by now, who's supposed to be trans and very protected. I know what the fuck, right? It gets better. It gets better. So now Nux has come out and stated that he wanted to bring in Shadman to have to collab with, more of a conversation to get him, to roast him on live on air kind of thing. And I've seen his level of roasting, which is kind of roll the eye, kind of going, it's not really a roast, it's a piss poor attempted comedy, but juvenile comedy does attract certain people, great, whatever. It wasn't really going to be a good roast. Let's put it that way. It was going to be a nice collab. He would have ended it amicably, and it would have been very good on the Shatman side of things, which would help promote more of whatever Shatman is doing.
Yeah.
It later became kind of a question with the new breed of commentary, who is more or less the pedo hunter aspect of that group. Anybody who's dealing with an underage, and that means anybody under the age of 18, is now very questionable.
Yeah. And just to shorten this down to, that's pretty much the overlaying facts. But
Yes.
The underlying facts to this is Mudahar ran a podcast, some unnamed podcast with him, Umpaville, and Nux Taku. And while the stuff came out with Nux Taku,
they killed
it. Since Mudahar is very close and amicable with all of commentary, he started getting the side eye from commentary. Now, he started getting questioned by Harmful Opinions and Channel Logic.
Correct.
And they didn't like the fact that they associated with them, which in a day, they're really hypocritical if they're not going to go after like Ricky Baldrick and several other people that
that's been seen
thing.
hanging out with Shadman. Yes.
Yeah, that because Keemstar gave Ricky a pass because he said sorry, but same thing with Nux, stuff like that. It was just it's drama for me. It's throwing people underneath the bus on opportune time and shit like that. But anyways, in the story, he now deletes his Twitter because it's no longer marketable or feasible.
Yes. On Twitter.
This is going on and shutting down someone on their podcast and saying he's restructuring and
going to Texas for this
and acting really short. I knew nothing about this. I knew. This is a shocking revelation to me. I can't believe Nux Taku did this, even though there's a video clip on Repsa's Desu's channel about 2 years ago that shows both Nux and Muda in Upperville and someone else on some unnamed podcast talk about this very same subject, talk about Shadowman, and actually just kind of, they all knew about it.
Yep.
But they're shocked, and oh my god, this shocking revelation of right now. But it's been known by everyone. But yeah. Yep.
So if you want to get more details and information, you can go to Chad Logic and get all that that juicy information from Kim.
Harmful Opinions.
Harmful Opinions is another good one that's done a good expose. I actually enjoy Harmful Opinion. I've been watching him since ever. It seems like
I don't like some of his takes, but.
No, but again, they're logical. Just like
Chad.
Chad Boy is kind of logical. I hate to break it, but you have to take it with it more or less at a reasonable level approach. But yeah, this is the issue in question. I don't know if I got sound.
Nope.
You have no sound.
Nope.
Oh, I knew that. I knew that was going to be the thing. Let's see.
Yeah, you didn't hit the button.
I did hit the button. The button.
But we got Div and Vicky and chat going, oh my god, it's
right?
shocking, right? But hey, guess what? Everyone knew this shit about Nux for I've known this shit about Nux for about
the podcast is over. We are not filming the last episode. It's over. This whole situation, I would have to really look into more of his involvement. Like I said, he would obviously have known about the Shadman lore, so there is no, at least, belief for me that he did not know about the child drawing stuff.
Because it's beneficial to say it now, but when it was more beneficial to have a connection, it was matey. Do you know what I mean? Dude, this Nux Taku guy just comes across as this little wretched freak, doesn't he? Can you clear this up, dude? It seems you're completely dishonest to me in your framing here, and from these examples I can only assume you would treat Shadman the same if you would have gotten clout.
So yeah, there you go. That's somewhat of the brief. So yeah.
Now actually I can fill in a little bit from Repsa's Desu's.
No, but again, there's a lot of connections. Once you go in one end of the book area, you'll end up worming your way into other different things. So.
Yeah, and actually this particular stream or video is what caused the infamous debate second time on my channel.
Yeah,
and it's stupid.
Yeah,
but this is from some ordinary podcast.
One more clip I want to play.
This was December 13th, 2022.
Yep.
It is a clip from Nux's and Some Ordinary Gamers podcast, and they're doing the whole lolly debate, and it is just, you'll see, it's a mess.
Cringe.
I don't know if you ever heard of the channel Digibro. He was like an anime dude. Yeah. He got into a lot of debates about how lollies, it's not weird to be attracted to lollies.
That was when I signed out of that dude.
That's also kind of where
arc.
That arc was weird.
And randomly, a video talking about why Patreon's in the wrong for taking down people who make lolly porn, hard defending it. I'm just watching this. I'm like, bro, you don't.
He debated Destiny about it.
I didn't see that.
He debated Destiny about how lolly. It's like,
This is
okay,
so
whatever.
bad.
Anyway.
So that Cupid character that you have, what does it look like?
What the
Well,
fuck?
it's actually like 4,000 years old. I'm like, no. What? How old does it look? 8. Okay, well there you go. That's the problem. So I have to like tell someone, like, isn't it like a gateway drug? And it's like, it's not a drug. It's not actually hurting anyone. I'm like, bro, just admit it's weird, okay? It's weird, and you can look. I watch
Lyrics.
cartel death footage on Reddit all the time.
Yeah, there's really nothing I have to say about that last part, but nonetheless, I shared that video for 2 reasons. Number one, notice how they never actually said pedo at any point. It's a common tactic used by antis where they don't actually say the word or phrase, but they just heavily imply it, like everyone knows what you're talking about, and when you repeat over and over again, it's just weird. It's just weird. We all know what you mean, and in this case, it's not just weird to Nux. He has said multiple times, as we've seen, that lolicon is for pedophiles, okay? And the second reason I showed this is the interaction between them. I think it's really important. I think it's the main reason he's doing all of this. He's just trying to fit in with his friends and fellow content creators.
No
Because
fucking
he's had
shit.
this very open acceptance of lolicon for many years, and all of a sudden he's saying all this stuff while he's hanging around these people. And you know what? I get trying to fit in, but like at the same point, you can't be the biggest hypocrite in the world about the subject just to fit in with people who are anti-lolicon. Like you don't have a leg to
I
stand
have no idea
on.
what Sparky's doing.
Yep. And this whole this whole video was basically Rev calling Nux out for being a gigantic ass fucking hypocrite.
Oh fuck yeah! I mean, like I said, we have had these details.
But this
for a
was
while.
not shocking. This was
No.
not shocking. This was not a revelation. This was you got the wool pulled over your eyes. It was right there, but you just didn't want to listen.
And it didn't help that the Shat Man, Mr. Beast fiasco just snowballed into where we are now. And it always ends up being like the millionaire subs or the million plus subs that end up having this kind of weird shit that's happening with them. What the fuck? Can we have like a normal group of people that are not into this kind of crazy shenanigans?
Yeah, but yeah, that's
Be
the
open
reason
with
why-
your deviantness. If you're a deviant, just be open about it.
Yeah, this is the true reason why Mudoha Dolly is triggered. It's not the bullshit. Oh, I got tired of poo the loo comments, but that's
Mhm.
bullshit because he straight up told Boogie on Local Podcast, if you can't take the heat for some of the shit that you got in at, oh, I get poo and loo comments all the time. You gotta get a tougher skin and just let it bounce off you. So you can't use the it's the poo and the loo comments. I'm just getting tired of saying it. You can't use that because you just gone to Boogie like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago about that shit. And it isn't from monetary stances or anything like that because you pretty much stated it's not about the money for you.
Right.
It's about the message.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got to be option D. Oh, you're getting pushed by all these people, and now you're ducking your head down low because now you're getting questioned because of your associations that you openly knew about for the longest time. And it's not like me and a stupid former fucking co-host that comes out blindsided of, not known information. This is what Nux was known for.
Yeah, this was his thing since the beginning of his career.
Before he even hit 500, before he even hit 100,000 subs on YouTube, before he made the million, before you did it, this was known about Nux for years. This was the reason why he got canceled all the fucking time. So,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's like keep that same standard, people.
Keep that same energy.
Yeah, people want to go at people for different fucking reasons all the goddamn time because questionable associations and stuff like that. And whenever people make the fucking correct choices, okay, then you move on and stuff like that. Or they realize what's going on and they make the correct fucking path choices that they need to make. I've done it, but when you get stuff like this, that's like out in the open. It's like saying, oh yeah, I don't like predators or people who associate predators, but then you openly do videos with veto. Oh well, I didn't know. You can't use the excuse. Well, I didn't know. That's what veto is known for. It's like that, but they don't go at people like that because we can grip off of them. We can get clout off of them. We can get buddy with them and stuff like that. So people don't go at them for anything like that. But if it's somebody they don't like or somebody that they have an issue with or anything like that, it's like all on the table.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, so for those that haven't been paying attention to the massive drama that has been with the 1,000,000+ subs, yeah, most of you guys are worried about Nick Ricator. Yeah, I know it's a real thing. These are people who barely make the actual million area, but this real shit up there has been a thing with the 1,000,000+ subs department, and more of this crazy shit and shenanigan is coming out, making you wonder why like people like Felix have moved away, or not doing any collabs with anybody. People like Markiplier that are staying with Trump from Beast and shit like that.
Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, all these big gaming channels have moved away. They don't do fucking collabs no more because of shit like this. Because
Well, not just that, but Jack pointed out the issues with Beast in the beginning, and no one cared about it.
Yeah, and actually, didn't people try to cancel Jack over that?
Yes,
shit?
because of the fact that he said that Beast material, it seems like it is staged and it's going to destroy YouTube. And what did it do? It destroyed YouTube. This is real shit.
And then you got PewDiePie, getting canceled because he said the word nigger in a game.
I know. How dare he say the word nigger?
Oh, god damn it. Why would you do that? Why?
Because we hate TikTok.
Hi, TikTok. Nigga.
Hey, and we have our ultimate end card holder.
Oh, I am the guy that holds the end cards.
Yeah, I'm the ultimate guy that can hold a retard card.
I know, right? Jesus.
Well, I am the guy who is the retard card.
Yeah, I know, right?
I am the retard card.
I'll give that.
But no, honestly, when it comes down to this is the real shit. This is what we're looking at.
All right, so it's like people like JonTron getting canceled by Destiny because racial tendencies or whatever like that, unfairly, unjustly. He didn't do anything. He just had a different viewpoint from everyone else. But yet people like other people like, Mr. Beast, stuff like that, get a fucking pass all goddamn day around. End of the day, JonTron won.
Yeah. Proved it. He proved it. This is all the thumbnails from Nux Taku, by the way. These are all the lovely thumbnails. Could you? And remember, he is family friendly to a point. Keep that in mind. He's family fucking friendly.
And note, these are the sanitized thumbnails.
Yeah.
Because he went through back about a year ago, whenever Rev did that video on him over a year ago. Before that, he went through and on the risque ones, he replaced with non-risque ones.
Mm-hmm.
So these are
even
sanitized.
these kind of So, but like I said before, there is a lot. There's a lot.
Ricky's like, wait, JonTron was canceled by this? Yes,
he was.
Because Destiny wanted to talk to JonTron. JonTron allowed, came on and wasn't knowing what it was. Destiny got him in a fucking blood trap, called him a fucking racist, and because of this, JonTron actually lost out on a voice acting role in a fucking game, which I don't remember what the fucking game was, but it ended up cost him. It cost him a lot of money, reputation, and shit like that. All because of a blue head fucking cuck.
Yep. And again, another person who's in the soft millions at that time frame before the actual major millions, wanting to use a gotcha moment to rocket him even further beyond that threshold. And this is what these are what the fresh million sub people do. They try to rocket themselves over by using whatever shock and whatever it is.
Didn't Jim call Destiny out for that one?
Fuck yes, yes he did. I'll have to find it, but yeah, it's out there in the Destiny clips and that.
Yeah, but this was like 2015, 2016, 2017.
Yeah, I know. Like I said,
I can't remember, but it was like 15 to 18. It was around that time, maybe 14 to 18.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh yeah, JonTron was one of the JonTron was one of the first pioneers on the Wild Wild West called the internet. He falls in line the same people like the angry video game nerd,
Game
and a couple
nerd,
other
that
ones.
guy with glasses.
Because he got started. He didn't get started on YouTube. He got started on a little place called fuck, what was that place?
Well, there was Justin TV. There was a few others that.
No. It was a website. It was a website. It was where all the fucking homemade drawn cartoons and flash games were. Fuck, what was the name of that site?
Oh, Newgrounds.
Newgrounds, yes, that's where you guys started. Yeah, Newgrounds.
It's almost like this guy knows about his internet shit.
I couldn't remember the name of it, but it's like Newgrounds. That's what JonTron got his name. It was him and fuck, what was the other guy? I can't remember the other guy's name, but they're the ones that made Game Grumps. Because originally Game Grumps originally was JonTron and fuck, I can't remember the fuckhead's name. But they both got their start on Newgrounds, and that's how they rocketed. That's how the game became real popular because of the stuff that they made on Newgrounds.
Yeah, that's how it works. It's how it used to work. You rocket yourself off of a different platform, and you're able to make something of yourself. But hey, no, now all you have to do on the red tubes or the YouTubes or whatever, or the X-Red.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What?
What?
You talking about Game Grumps? What I said about Game Grumps? Yeah. The original people, it was Aaron and John that was the original people on Game Grumps. I can actually find a really
old thing. Really old fucking thing. Not Markiplier. Well, Markiplier was a guy that was in his college years still trying to figure himself out until he got to the scary games.
So I'm going to put into this chat.
There you go, chat.
To a documentary, and it's from a channel called Cassette.
Mm-hmm. We should be wrapping this fucker up.
Yeah, give me.
I know.
Anyways, that is the history, and it covers the canceling of the end of John. I think that was NDA table flip. Like I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's all in that documentary, and it's a really good documentary. But yeah, we call this shit out all the fucking times, but we hate the fucking million+ channels. FNAF made Markiplier popular. Yeah, it was FNAF. Same thing with Game Theory. And
Game Theory actually became more popular because of FNAF. For Markiplier, he was already kind of on the mark. FNAF
FNAF put Markiplier over that hump.
Because he was already there.
Whenever he beat 2020 mode and he was the first one to beat 2020 mode, that put Markiplier on the map for everyone on YouTube.
Yeah, I would. Well, yeah, I kind of because he blossomed after that. Yes, because that's where. But yeah, he was already up there. He was already past that million sub kind of portion of it. And yeah, the FNAF did add on to it to his sub count.
My niece was in there because she loved watching Markiplier on FNAF.
Yeah. What was his major that I can't remember what his major was that got him over the edge?
It was the
'Cause-
scary games that
No,
really did
I
it
know
for
it was his
multiplayer,
scary
but-
games, but there was like one particular one that just threw
He
him.
started
right-
out, he started out as a drunk Minecraft player.
Yes, he did, and he had to get away from that because booze wasn't good for him. It was not good for him.
But he got away from the drunk Minecraft stuff, and he started going into the indie horror game stuff.
Yes.
And
Well,
the
they were
indie horror
free. He
game,
was getting all the free shit.
yeah, and indie
uh,
horror games is kind of what made him, because everyone loved his reactions.
Yes.
His reactions were priceless for him getting the shit scared out of him, and that's what kind of put him on the map for the Million Plus, and what made him a known name to everyone was the stuff from FNAF.
Yeah, that became even further, but yeah, it like he's done the original Dead Space. He's done the what was it? He did Chubby Bunny. He's done oh fuck, there was a lot of other games that he did, but yeah, he was doing a lot of the indie horror before indie horror became the big thing to do for YouTube. So he was kind of one of the founders on that.
Yeah.
There is like an earlier version of Markiplier that you can find him. I think he's in his college dorm, sitting in front of his desk playing this stupid indies game, and I can't remember what it was.
Dan and Aaron are still doing Game Grumps. It's not as popular anymore.
Yeah.
The controversy and stuff like that with the fans really kind of toned them down. Well, not toned them down, but really made them lose fans, because they started lying to the fans, and it was of all things, it was Paper Mario. It was Paper Mario that fucking put Game Grumps in a negative light to the fans, because everyone was asking, "Where's John? Where's John? Where's John? What happened to John? You still talk to John? We want John back." And somebody put in live a submission on Paper Mario, and it was already a "Where's John?" And somebody did some detective work, because on the restore, you can go into someone's account and look at all the drawings and stuff like that was submitted, and they edited it out on video. They edited it out on the final video of what it was, and you can tell the tone shifted in the gameplay. But if you go back and look, you can see the image of JonTron.
Yeah. So I don't know, but this is what we'll end on for the most part. So before we do that, give these opportunities for these motherfuckers to say their last rights. I hit buttons and we get the fuck out of here, which would be this lovely little piece here, and then I hit the fucking buttons to end.
Okay. On my channel, you're being directed to Mr. Sin. Go say hi to him. He's covering the Nick Cicada stuff. Have fun, enjoy, and laugh with him as he roasts Nick. He knows a lot more on what we do, so go support him. Go sub to him. Go listen to what he has to say. It's very informative and stuff like that.
Jam, last words. Okay.
Okay. Now, Jack, a completely unrelated question. Do you like Mr. Beast? No.